I like the way that the tank bar, I keep messing this tank bag, bar bag, tank ball, blah, 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 blah. What is going on, everybody? My name is Miles. Welcome back to the channel. You are back. You were gone, and then somehow now you're back. What the hell are you talking about? And you should go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. I really appreciate it. We're in the garage today with my 2023 Road Glide ST, and we are going to be talking about a couple products from THRASHIN Supply. As many of you know, THRASHIN Supply is a behemoth in this industry, and it's well deserved. They make a lot of good products. I mean, I run just as much THRASHIN stuff as possible. I've got their gloves. I've got maybe 3 sets of gloves. I mean, I just keep them in the corners just so I can put them on whenever I want.
Extra gloves? You've had this pair of extra gloves this whole time?
I've got their T-bar set up, the handlebar riser set up, and the top plate. If you haven't, you can go back and watch those videos about that. And I just love these guys. You know, they're some good old boys, and I like to support them. So today we're talking about the handlebar bag versus the tank bag. I'm super excited about this. I've been hounding them, leaving them probably annoying comments asking when the tank bag is coming out, and it finally came out in July, so I'm excited. I finally got it, but I've been running their slim bag on my handlebar setup, and I really do like it. It's nice. There's a couple downsides to it though that I am not too happy with. One, it being that it scratches the dash when I turn the handlebar bag, and two, just it makes it look a little bit messy, a little bit clunky up there. When without it, it looks really good. It looks really clean. With the handlebar setup and everything, I definitely like how it looks without it. So I'm excited to try this tank bag out. We're gonna unbox it here in a minute, and we're gonna talk about it. So this video is basically gonna be a comparison between the THRASHIN Supply slim handlebar bag and the THRASHIN Supply tank bag. I have a couple concerns about the tank bag. One being I don't want it to scratch my gas tank at all. It's magnetic, so we're gonna take a look at that, and we're gonna see how that works. Hopefully it doesn't really mess with the paint at all on the gas tank, and that's really my biggest concern. So let's go ahead and unbox the tank bag. These bags serve a pretty big purpose for me, especially taking longer trips or anything like that. I need somewhere to store my camera or store my phone real quick, and it's nice just having that extra space to put stuff in. All right, we're opening up the THRASHIN Supply tank bag here. Awesome. Oh yeah, okay. All right, so I see some protective stuff on here. This is probably for the tank. Interesting. All right. As always, some nice THRASHIN stickers. There it is, the THRASHIN Supply magnetic tank bag. All right. So far, so good. Look at this. This is nice. Nice. All right, there it is. There it is. So you can see it's got magnetic mounts back here to go on the tank, and they do provide you with some protective stuff right here for the tank. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hesitant to want to put these adhesives on my tank too. So I'm interested to see if there's any instructions or anything like that. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm guessing it's not completely waterproof because they do provide a weatherproof cover for it to strap over it for the rain. Not really any instructions. So I mean, it's pretty, simple. You just put it on the tank and it's magnetic, but fact that they supplied me with these makes me a little nervous about doing this. We'll see how this goes. One main reason I got this is because I do like the way that it looks on the bike. Watching Thrashin's videos, seeing Lance and Juan ride with them on their bikes, I like the shape and the outline of the bike with this, and it's going to free up this space if I don't keep the slim handlebar on the bike. So let's just see how this mounts on. Ooh, that was violent right there. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, that just slaps right on there. Holy moly. Interesting. Guys, I don't know what to think about this. Don't know what to think about this just because I don't like the idea of this touching the tank, and also it's not really fitting. These bottom magnets, there's only one magnet on the right side that is sticking. The other side is too far away. A couple things I want to say. These magnets are super strong, so when you put this on your bike, it's gonna suck it right to the metal. Pretty fast. It was pretty loud. I don't know if you heard it when I was putting it on. And then also you can put your phone in there. That's pretty cool, and you can still use it if it's touchscreen. That is really interesting. I'm interested to see how that works with gloves on. I think I'm gonna take this one off, and we're gonna ride and just see kind of how convenient this bag actually is. As far as it touching the tank, I mean, I'm not entirely mad at it, but you know, having a black bike, I've talked about it in previous videos, I've kind of just managed to somehow get over it, but you can see scratches, swirls, everything so much in this bike. Eventually I might get a paint job, and that is what is kind of easing my mind right now, that I might eventually paint it. But I've lifted them up, and it's not too bad. I just wiped it off. I mean, I'm guessing if I leave it on there for a while, that it actually will leave some kind of mark or something like that. And that's why they gave us these, which I might actually put on there. I don't know. But right now, I'm gonna take off the slim bag, and we're gonna run this bag. Or maybe I should ride with both bags, just to see which one's more convenient. I do kind of like how it looks with both bags on the bike. It looks pretty bulky. It looks like a thick boy. That boy is thick right there. Mr. Balerion. Balerion is my bike's name. If you don't watch House of the Dragons or Game of Thrones, you wouldn't understand. But this is the Black Dread right here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put these on the tank, just because they don't look like they're permanent. Looks like I can peel them off whenever I want, and it looks like it's gonna protect the bike and protect the paint, which I do want. It's kind of a double-edged sword here, because if you run the bag without these adhesives, these protective adhesives, then you risk scratching your paint. But if you run the bag with the adhesives, it looks like shit. I don't like the fact that it is mounted right to the tank, so I'm happy that there's some protective stuff that they gave me. I wasn't going to put it on first. And see, you got to get it just right if you want to mount it to the tank just right. Everybody's application is going to be different, obviously, but for mine, with the Road Glide ST, how the dash is, but I mean, it's not too bad. I got my phone in there right now, and I got that plastic stuff on the tank. Hopefully that protects the paint. It definitely doesn't look good at all. I don't like the idea of just like playing with this area constantly with my paint. I'm already anal about my paint, so yeah, that kind of sucks. But I do like the way that it looks, and I do like the way that it performs. This is not bad, not too shabby. I like it. Seems pretty solid. Yes sir. All right, initial impression, it's very close. Instead of this like right here, that is right there, and it's honestly hard to see with this helmet, at least. Maybe it would be different with my Ruroc, but I mean, I really don't want to see it too often, but it is out of the line of sight. Like, I can barely see the top half of my phone, so that kind of renders that pointless. Bike is sounding good. The slim bag is not bad at all. I mean, I do like it for what it is. It works really good. You got a lot of extra pockets, but you can see that it just kind of sloops right over the front of my dash. So I don't like that, but it's okay. The other thing I don't like is that it covers up all this beautiful stuff down here that I spent so much money on. I don't like that. So that was the main purpose of me getting this, is to get rid of this, or just put it to the side for a while unless I take a long trip or something like that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna keep running this, the tank bag, or not. We're gonna feel it out. We're gonna feel it out. I mean, it's a good area to stash stuff. It's right here. Got to open it from the bottom. I can do it while riding, not too terribly, you know, but this is constantly open. So I'm just going to always be able to take things in and out of there, whereas this one you have to open and close. That kind of gives me more points towards the slim bag, honestly. Now, as far as looks goes, I like the way that the tank bar, I keep messing this tank bag, bar bag, tank ball, blah, 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 blah. I do like the way that the tank bag looks better than the slim bag. Definitely like the looks a little bit better. We are cruising. It has been terrible weather. It's been hot, it's been rainy. Oh man, it's been such bad weather, and I washed my bike and I didn't want to take it out, so I haven't rode in a while. But this is a nice little cruise with you guys. So as far as convenience, the slim bag's gonna take the cake. That's all it comes down to. But for distance and whatnot, this isn't bad to keep with you extra. I mean, you could probably fit some good stuff in there. Like I said, my main concern was that it was going to scratch up the tank, and they gave me protective adhesive for that. It doesn't look terrible, but like if I take this off, then I'm going to want to take that adhesive off too. So I don't know, guys. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of conflicted, honestly. It's not terrible, but if you're OCD and anal about that, just beware. This is it. But I mean, I'm not hating on it. This is not bad. I got my phone in there. I can still touch it. Could probably slide it up so it's a little bit closer. But then I move around the bag and the magnets come loose. So just kind of glad I made a video about this, so maybe you guys can see, and Thrashin can have some feedback. These are some strong magnets though, so they're staying put, but I've only really gotten 3 out of 4 mounted at the same time consecutively. Woo! Yeah,
missed you, Valerian. I've missed you. I know you missed me too. Man. So, I might leave it for a while, and I don't know. I might leave it for a while. I really don't know what I'm going to do. If I take it off, the adhesive's coming off. End of story. That's it. I don't want it to look like that. But, it's not bad. I'll leave it on there for a while. Who knows? Maybe I'll leave the adhesive on. I'm not hating, but I just wish there was an easier way. That's all.
Before we do end the video, I do want to say that I was able to move the tank bag up higher, and the adhesive comes on and off really easily, and it doesn't really hurt the paint at all. So that really kind of gives me a little bit more peace of mind. I'm able to take the adhesive off pretty easily and move it around where I want. I'm sure it won't last too long, but I did move it up and it looks a lot better like this. I'm just gonna have to make a follow-up video, you guys, on this setup. But as far as convenience, slim bag, still trying to figure out if I like this or not. So you guys, back to the video.
I'm gonna leave it for a while. It's not bad. I can put my stuff right in here. I really don't even have that much stuff that I carry with me, you know? Maybe some tools, a flashlight, registration. This is mostly for like distance, I guess, you know? But you guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe button. This video was kind of all over the place. I got kind of just misconstrued and all wadded up, just kind of confused and conflicted about the bag setup and how it looks on the bike, and just overall the difference between the slim bag and this bag. Bags on bags on bags, you guys. So I hope that this gave you guys some insight if you were thinking about buying this product, and leave a comment and let me know what you think. Thrashin, love you guys, and keep doing what you're doing. But I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video or something. So you guys, my name is Miles. Ride fast, take chances. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.